Hi, this is Winslow.
This is Crimson.
And if you like what we're doing,
hit that like button.
And if you want to hear more,
subscribe.
Within your dreams, there are many keys. One of them could open the doorway to nightmare. Come in. Welcome. I'm your host through the doorway to nightmare. Are you a collector? I find the world of collectibles fascinating. There are those who collect stamps, comic books, coins, and even toys. Some people will spend millions of dollars on their collections, while others, it is simply a hobby.
Uncle, please! I have to have that money!
Perhaps if you didn't gamble, you would have the money.
These people are dangerous. Do you know what they could do?
I would really like to help you, Danielle. I really would.
You have a treasure around here. Although looking at the way you live, you wouldn't know it.
There is no treasure, Danny.
So why don't I believe you?
Our mystery drama, One Man's Treasure, was written especially for Doorway to Nightmare by Winslow Swan and edited by Crimson McKenzie. Our stars include Crimson McKenzie, Mick Davis, Raven Adams, and Jonathan Rossignol. It is sponsored in part by Swanage Press. I'll be back shortly with Act 1. Danielle Woodring, a young woman whose life has spiraled out of control. After her parents died, she was raised by her Uncle Boris. While he tried to give her a good life, the money that she inherited only promoted her need for that demon that seems to plague so many: gambling.
How much is she in for?
At least $100,000.
Blake, she's a good kid.
You know my policy, Artemis.
Yeah, I know.
We let one deadbeat get away with it, everyone's gonna think we're pushovers.
She said that she has a proposition.
You mean she's here?
Yeah.
Hey, if she wants to do a movie or go out on the street, I'm all for it. As long as I get my money, I don't care.
All right, I'll show her in.
Mr. Blake?
Sit down, Danielle.
Danny, if you don't mind.
Whatever you say. Now, Danny, Artemis tells me that you have a proposition to pay back your loan.
I have an uncle, my Uncle Boris. He's got money. I'm going up north to see him, and I'm sure that he will help me.
Why am I under the impression that there's a butt coming?
It is gonna take a few days.
I see.
A week at the most, I promise.
I think we both know about your promises.
Please, Mr. Blake, I can get the money. I just need a little more time.
Artemis, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Blake.
You and those antiques.
It's just a hobby.
Some hobby. You couldn't afford to get any anyway.
I just like to read about it.
Try a book. A real book. With words and no pictures.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. You're always sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Enough already. Now, Danny, how sure are you of this, Uncle Boris?
I'm positive. He loves me.
I sure hope so. For your sake. I'll give you 1 week.
Thank you so much, Mr. Blake.
Don't thank me yet, darling. 1 week. After that, your time is up. Capiche?
Danielle,
Hi, Uncle.
what brings you way out here?
I thought it was time for a visit.
Come in, come in. It has been too long.
How have you been?
Oh, you know, the same old aches, the same old pains. Every year they get a little worse, but I'm still kicking.
Does Miss Blanchard still come out?
Of course, I can't believe that she will still come out 3 times a week, even after I'm gone.
Oh, Uncle, you always knew how to make me laugh.
You have a beautiful smile, Danielle. You should always wear it. Come, in here,
Can I pour you a drink?
if you don't mind.
Usual?
Is there any other?
There you go.
Thank you, my dear. Oh, just right. Now, sit down and tell me everything that you know.
That should only take a minute.
Oh, Danielle, how is work?
Work is, work.
The top photographer on the magazine, and you say work is work? What exciting places have you been?
I don't work for the magazine anymore.
Danielle, what happened?
Oh, a stupid argument with a publisher that didn't know how to keep his hands to himself.
Tell me you gave him a swift kick right in his...
He won't be singing bass for a while.
That's my girl. So, what are you doing with yourself?
Just some freelance work. I sold a layout to Wonder magazine last month.
Well, you look happy.
I am.
What about... Oh, what was his name?
Ah, don't even mention him.
Out of the picture?
Out of the world as far as I'm concerned.
I am sorry, Danielle.
Now, why is it that you are the only person that I will allow get away with calling me Danielle?
Because you love me. And I love you. Which is why I have waited so long to ask the question.
What question is that, Uncle?
What really brought you all the way out here?
Danielle takes a long drink, her nerves suddenly tensing up. She is thinking about how to approach her uncle so that she can save her own life. I'll return shortly with Act 2. Danielle Woodring has made a trek to the country to visit her Uncle Boris. She has only 1 week to pay back a rather dubious character named Blake $100,000. Boris has now confronted Danielle to find out why she has chosen to visit him.
Uncle, what makes you think I want to ask you anything?
Child, I know you too well. Ever since I answered the door, I knew that there was something troubling you.
I could never hide anything from you, could I?
Now why would you try? You know that when your parents died, I promised to take care of you. I've never forgotten that promise.
And you do want to help me, right?
In any way I can.
Okay, I might need some money.
Of course. Is that the only problem? How much do you need?
Uncle Boris, I would need a lot.
Anything for you, Danielle.
100,000?
$100,000? Danielle, why so much?
Oh, Uncle, I'm not doing well at all. I lost my job, my fiance, my apartment.
What happened?
I don't know what happened.
You can fool some people with that talk, Danielle Woodring, but not your Uncle Boris.
I don't understand.
It's the problem again, isn't it?
Yes.
Gambling. I have told you and told you.
And what about you?
What about me?
You and all of this junk. How much have you spent?
That has nothing to do with... You have a problem, and now you want me to pay for it.
I just need just a little of my inheritance.
That money is safe, and it will remain that way.
I need it. You don't know these people. They're dangerous.
Then you should call the police. Let them protect you.
God, you don't understand.
Danielle, I do understand. You don't understand. I have no fortune.
What?
I'm not sitting on a mountain of wealth.
But you told me.
I told you that I was comfortable, and I am.
Look, old man. I need that money.
Danielle, please listen to me.
You have it. You know you do. I need it.
Please, Danielle,
Uncle?
Danielle, please, my medicine. I need
What medicine?
on the desk. Over there. Please, Danielle.
All the way across the room.
Please, Danielle.
Silly place for something that can help you, isn't it?
Danny, please.
Is it this? Oh, it's very hard to open.
Please,
Oh,
Danielle.
there we go.
Please,
Oopsie.
please,
Silly me.
Danny. Please,
Why don't you just come over here and help me?
Danielle.
I'm doing my best, Uncle. Just like you said that you would help me. I'm doing my best to help you. Like you were supposed to help me.
Danny, please.
Oh, Danny, is it? You could have just got it yourself.
Danielle.
Now, I can look for your hidden treasure. Huh? Uncle?
Things have certainly taken a turn for the worse. Danielle looks at the body of her uncle lying dead on the floor. She begins to think of places not to hide the body, but to look for a treasure. We shall look into Act 3 shortly. Danielle Woodring sits in the library shortly after the body of her uncle has been taken away. The police are satisfied that Boris has indeed died of natural causes.
All right. Uncle Boris, where is it? You never leave the house. I remember, as a child, you always had money, but you never left the house. So where is it? Where in this God-forsaken house in the middle of nowhere did you hide all that money? It has to be here. Somewhere! Where have you hidden it? It has to be here somewhere. Damn it, Uncle! Where is it? They're gonna kill me! Don't you understand? I have to have that money today! Not tomorrow! Today! Where is it, you miserable old bastard?
Danielle.
Who's there? Uncle Boris? Uncle Boris, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's all right, child. I understand.
Please, Uncle, please, just tell me where you hid your fortune.
It is why I've returned from the grave. I am giving up my mortal rest to help you. In the basement, behind the far stone wall, press on the fourth brick down. Inside you'll find all of my treasures.
Thank you, Uncle Boris, thank you. I'm so sorry.
It's all right, my sweet Danielle. Now that I am gone, I have seen all that there is to be. You will get everything you deserve.
What is this? What is this?
Looks like a room full of junk.
Blake!
Yes, Mr. Blake. Well, I'm here. Exactly 1 week later. Do you have my money?
It has to be here somewhere.
All I see is a whole lot of junk. Look, an old oil lamp. Bunch of dusty books. Hey, you found the mother lode. A little red wagon. You know, I used to have one of these when I was a kid. Now, where's my money?
I just need a little more time.
I'm sorry, Danny. I'm afraid your time is up. Artemis?
Artemis, please.
It's just business, Danny.
No!
Let's get out of here.
Hey, Mr. Blake.
Come on, I need a shower.
Oh, wait a second. Look at this.
Artemis, I'm tired. I am very, very tired. You know how I get when I get tired.
Will you just look at this for a second, please?
What? Did you find the Holy Grail?
I think I did.
Congratulations. You found an old dusty book.
Not just a book. This is a first edition Edgar Allan Poe.
A book is a book, so what of it?
No, I was just reading about this. Blake, one of these just sold at auction for over $600,000.
Well, isn't that a shame? What do you know? I guess Danny could have paid me back after all. And then some. Let's go.
Neither a borrower or lender be, according to Ben Franklin. And when and if you borrow, you should always read the fine print. I understand that the interest rate can be quite high. I'll be back shortly. And how does that old adage go? One man's trash is another man's treasure. What some may perceive as junk may well be worth a lot more. Our cast included Crimson McKenzie, Mick Davis, Raven Adams, and Jonathan Rossignol. The story was edited by Crimson McKenzie, and the production was under the direction of Winslow Swan. And now, a preview of our next tale.
Dot, this is costing us a fortune.
I know, Stan. I know.
Dorothy, there's a small problem in the backyard.
Nothing about this is small. What is it?
Well, it seems the werewolves were not too keen on the ground round.
They had better be thankful they got that. I mean, who do they think they are?
Something has got to be done about this. And I mean now.
Oh, Control swore that the head office was working on the problem.
They need to work faster. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Doorway to Nightmare is brought to you by Swanage Press. This is your host, inviting you to return with us through the Doorway to Nightmare for another adventure into the world of your terrifying imagination. Until next time, slumber peacefully. Epilogue. The butler did it.